everyone, I'm Devin.
I'm Parker.
And we are the Egan family. And today we have the most massive, you thought our book outlet haul was massive? We have the most massive book haul in the history of book hauls. And all thanks to my mother and Facebook Marketplace. Of backstory about how we acquire all these books. My mom, like I said, I mentioned in our coffee bar video. If you haven't checked that out, I will link that in the description. But my mother is the queen of Facebook Marketplace. Last year, when we were preparing to enter our first full year of homeschool, she found a retiring teacher who lives about 45 minutes away from us, who was getting rid of thousands and thousands and thousands of books for like a dime a piece. So we went there, we bought over $70 worth of books. So it was quite a bit of books, if you can do the math there. And then we were actually contacted by her again that she had some product left over and that she gifted to us. So we acquired quite a beautiful collection of books. Well, this year, my mom found another teacher who wasn't retiring. She was shifting focus and grades, and she was getting rid of boxes of books and for free. And when she found out that we were a homeschooling family, not only did she gift us the books, but she also gave us some curriculum and other teacher resources. And we would love to share that with you today.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, there were 4 giant boxes of books, and so there's no way we're going to be able to go through all of what we had.
Yes.
Because we would literally be sitting here for like 4 hours trying to tell you every single individual book that we acquired. So I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to share the stack from each category with Parker's help. And then after we're done showing the stack, I will insert footage of like a nice overlay so you can see all the individual titles. And if you have a question about any of the books or cats, if you have a question about any of the books or the teacher resources or anything like that that you see, you would like a closer flip through video or some more information about it, be sure to comment and I will get back to you. YouTube has been doing something funny where it's not showing me all of the comments that we have. Our friend Ella commented on our video the other day and I was not able to comment back to her. So shout out to Ella because we love you and we miss you and we really wanted to talk to you in the comments of one of our videos, but we couldn't. So if I don't get back to you, that is probably the reason why, because I'll get an email notification that there is a comment and then I'm unable to access it. So if you do have a question and we don't get back to you in the comment section, head over to our Instagram and send us a message over there. I will absolutely 100% respond to you. There are cats in and out of this video right now. So if you hear funny noises, it's them. We can't blame his sisters this time. They're not in the house right now. But the cats are on top of all of our items. So, all right, I've talked long enough. Make sure if you like videos like this or want to see some more future videos from us, that you subscribe, hit the like button, share, comment, all those good things.
And check out my channel, Parker's Playground, because I am going to do a video on that maybe today because I think we're going outside today.
Yes, we're doing work outside. So we might
film that. I might film that.
All right, so without further ado, I'm overwhelmed. That's why I'm stalling. Let's get into it. So the first category of books that we have are this giant stack of leveled readers. And there's all sorts of different things from polar bears to riddles about mummies. There's some Amelia Bedelia in here. Anything that the story of Balto. I was excited about that one. Anything that you see in here that you are excited about, Park?
Yes, that's superhero.
Yeah. So there's all different levels.
Jokes.
Yeah.
I love those.
I said, there's a bunch of Amelia Bedelia. These are all the Amelia Bedelias. So I will insert a clip of all of our leveled readers. There, right now, there's some Hello readers, there's some Scholastic readers. My First I Can Read, a whole bunch of different leveled readers that she gifted us. So here is the clip.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.
My first one is this whole bunch.
Oh, okay. So this came with an actual box. I was blown away when I saw this. This is an actual reading program from her school. And this is a Let's Read Together book. And do you know what these are, Parker?
No.
These are, you read through the levels. So it starts with the easiest level, and then there's activities at the back, and then you move on to the next book and the next book and the next book. And they're all cute little names like Janie Crane, Zeely Zebra, Tiny Tiger, Joey Goat, and Susie Mule. And then so they all focus on different vowel blends and sounds and things like that. And once you get through it, you move on to the next level. And when you've completed that, then you should be through second grade. Cool. Very cool. The next stack that we have, there are actually more of these, but we actually had we had a handful of the books that she gifted us. So we will be passing those on to another family. And I already to save for my sister. So I already put those aside. And, this is the stack of fiction picture books that she had that we didn't have. And there's some really good ones in here. There's like some books about fables. This one I wanted to show. I think it's really beautifully done. It's Chinese nursery rhymes. And so it shows you the nursery rhyme, and then it shows you the characters on the side that correspond with the nursery rhyme. So you can actually see how it would be written out. I thought that those were beautiful. So I will insert a clip of this giant stack now.
I don't need no one to say you're complicated, 'cause I knew from the start this might be overrated. It's so typical, you wanna give it one more try, even though if your mind is telling you it's all a lie. Oh, I gotta wake up, this might be a breakup, 'cause I don't believe you when you say that you miss me. 'Cause where are your actions to prove me you're different? When I say I need you and you head the direction that's leading away from me, baby. I don't believe you, no. 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 One thing I love about you.
But these are all books that are empty. So you could make your own books. There's not even like lines. And you can make up the story too. So like if I was in the mood to make a story for Pete the Cat or my pets or me or my family, I could just take one of these books and do it.
And it's very cool. There's different sizes, as you can see. And like you said,
Sizes, shapes.
I think they're all the same shape, but different sizes for sure. And even the cover is blank, so he can create his own covers. And this is going to be really super fun. Yeah. I'm really excited about these. And there are quite a few. So I'll insert a clip of an overlay of all of those that we got right here. Okay, the next overwhelming stack that we have are These deal with nonfiction topics. Some of them have like a fiction spin to them. Like there are a couple Magic School Bus books in here, but they do, like I said, talk about nonfiction topics. So I put them in this stack. So there is like everything in here from different holidays to the ocean, dinosaurs, our country. This one I was particularly excited about because this is more local history for us. And this is a book about Elizabeth Cady Stanton and her work trying to get women the right to vote. And the illustrations are absolutely beautiful. And so I'm very excited to add this one to our collection and to talk about Elizabeth Cady Stanton this year in our history.
That's cool.
Do you know what these are, Parker?
No.
These are once again this is a hardcore reading curriculum for second grade. So once again, it starts with the easiest book. Once they master that, they're to move on to the second book. So it's steps 1 through 24. Parker, is potentially too advanced for these, but he does have 2 younger sisters, so we can keep these on hand for. And also, it never hurts to go back and read a book that might be below your grade level or your reading level, just to refresh. And it does talk about different short vowels, long vowels, different blends. Trying to look on the back to see.
And it looks like there's different numbers.
Yeah, well, yeah. They go by difficulty. So 1 is the easiest and 24 is the hardest. But 24 is not very hard. Like, look, you can read 24 already.
Yeah, and this is a 24 too.
Yeah. So there were 5 sets of these. We ended up keeping 3, and because we have 3 kids, we'll pass 2 along to someone else who can use them or save them for the future for somebody in my family who may want them. So yeah, we were super excited for these. Okay, our next collection here is of, let me see, let me set up this. Our next collection here are low-level chapter books that either don't belong to a series or we only had one in the series. I was super excited in this stack to find Stuart Little by E.B. White. That is a classic that we do not have. And there's also some cute ones in here that I hadn't heard of before. And there's like a Magic School Bus one. There's a Berenstain Bears one that I've obviously heard of those. And Encyclopedia Brown. But this is our stack of chapter books not in a series.
These little counting blocks. So they're like for when we do fractions.
Or math.
Or
Because
math.
this is a 10 block.
So like there's 10 blocks and then ones. There's only 10 ones.
And they also came with, let me see if I can pull these out. And they also came with these laminated mats for 10th place and 1's place. So you stack your little foam. And they are foam, so we have been trying to keep them away from Emery because she keeps trying to eat them. 2-year-olds, huh? So you stack your 10 blocks here and your 1s here, and then there's other counters in there as well to help you do this. We can also use these for multiplying in groups, so we're really excited about those. Okay, so now we are on...
And she'll show you a pile of those.
Yes. Now we are on to, I'm sorry, if you can also hear our washer going, we're doing laundry, real life once again. We are on to series that we were gifted. And these are, oh,
What?
I just found more picture books. This is a big haul. I'll insert those picture books in with the picture books that I already held up because it's about twice what we already have. So
Yeah.
anyway, so this is the Pee Wee Scouts series, and these are all hardcover. And this is just, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 8 of these in this series that we were gifted. And so, like I said, I'll just keep inserting overlays of all of the different series that we were given.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you.
These 2 next series that we have, I have 5 or 6 of the Littles readers, little chapter books, and then 2 from Scooby-Doo. We love Scooby-Doo. We were the Scooby Gang for Halloween last year.
Yeah, and I was Fred.
Yeah, you were cute, Fred. I was Velma. Our next stack of books that we have is the Junie B Jones.
Yep.
Junie's a little bit of a sassafras, so if you don't like that and your book's about kids, then I would avoid Junie. We think she's kind of funny, and we can appreciate the fact that she does things that we wouldn't do, and we don't need to behave like her.
That's Emery's behavior.
Yeah. The next group that we have here are A to Z mysteries. Now, we didn't have the whole collection, but what we do have is quite impressive. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 here, and they're all in pretty good condition. I mean, you can tell that they've all been used. The spines are reinforced with packing tape, which is totally fine with us. We're just going to be using them for our kids, so that's not like they're going to get too much more wear and tear. Little stack, we have Jigsaw Jones. We got 3 of those.
My next one are these little letters, like A to Z, because there's A right here and then Z right here.
And it looks like all of the vowels are done in red and all of the consonants are in white, so you can just work on building words.
You can't see the A right here because there's one in front of it.
Yeah.
But
Can I-
if you look in the back, there's an A.
Can I see this for a second? I want to open it up. Yeah, that's what I thought. All of these letters are also laminated, so they're nice and durable. And then they have the uppercase on one side and the lowercase on the other side, which is very cool. Because that's one thing that Parker does need work on, is remembering when to use a capital letter. So
I
maybe
have
this will
that
help.
in my reminder binder if you didn't watch that video.
Oh, I'll link that one too. Okay, our next stack is probably our most impressive as far as series go. And it is Magic Trio.
Sorry if you hear cardboard. Benny is scratching cardboard.
Yeah. These are all of our Magic Treehouse books. We also have audiobooks 1 through 8, and there's a couple in the back here that one is from like the Merlin series. And there's a couple other different series in here of Magic Treehouse. So we are very excited for these, and we're very thankful. Some are hardcover, some are paperback. And that doesn't bother us because they were free. So we are very grateful to have those. The next group, I have a lot more still. The next group that we have here to share are, I've never heard about him, but it's Robert, I guess. So there's a bunch of Robert books. Robert looks pretty cool. I like his curly hair. He looks fun.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep.
My next stack is this huge stack of books. There's like a ton of them, so I'm just going to show a couple. So there's these books.
Ooh, this is a Common Core.
Some fell. Oh, these aren't books.
Nope. This is an Evan Moore workbook. It's math practice. It is Common Core if that's interesting or not interesting to you, but it's completely empty. Like it was never written in. And then there's some other workbooks, Skills for Young Writers. And then there's these, there's like Map, Champ, and different transition words. I think this is a map that you can use those alphabet cards on. And these are different reading strategies that Parker started learning in kindergarten, but they're something that we can still implement now, like Stretchy Snake, Chunky Monkey, Tryin' Lion, Skippy Frog, and I will insert a clip of all of these overlays if you are interested in any of these skills, or just fun little names that you can call skills that you're probably already teaching to your children. I'm tripling up here. My next three stacks are Cam Jansen. So these are all Cam Jansen books. Then I have in the middle here Flat Stanley chapter books, and these are the Bailey School Kids books. I remember reading the Bailey School Kids when I was younger, and I absolutely loved them. So I'm excited that we can introduce them into our library right now. I remember hearing about Cam Jansen, but I don't believe I ever read anything of his, and I've never read any Flat Stanley either, except I think one or two of like the beginning reader ones, not the chapter books. So I'm really excited to have these in our homeschool, and these are all like a good level for Parker to like whiz through independently, and also if we wanted to add in like some for holiday themes.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Our next group of books are the Horrible Harry series. Once again, I've heard of Horrible Harry before, but I've never read any Horrible Harry. And I love that they all look like composition notebooks. I think that's
If
really
you know
super
about
cute.
Harry Potter, you might be confused like I was when I first heard of this. Harry's not a horrible person. He is a wizard.
But this is a very different Harry than Harry Potter. So
Yes.
These are this is our stack of Horrible Harry books.
Monday, and as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now
I hope Harry's not as horrible as they say in the book.
We'll see. I'm not sure. We have two, the class trip, or the snow day, or the Black Lagoon series. I think we actually already have the class trip from the Black Lagoon. So this might be one that we're passing along, but there's also the snow day from the Black Lagoon. So that's
I need
super
to
exciting.
read that because I read that out loud before.
Yeah. Then we had a couple of Beverly Cleary books in here. We love Beverly Cleary, so we are excited to have these. I would like to collect more, so I will be on the lookout for more books by Beverly Cleary. Another series that we seem to have a lot of in here are Dragon Slayers Academy. There's those, and then these, if you've watched our plans for read-alouds for the upcoming school year, you will know that we are planning on reading through the first 4 books of the Boxcar Children. And so when I saw that there were 5 more Boxcar Children books in there, I was very super
Can I
excited.
see them?
Yeah, and these are all ones that we don't have.
breezy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world in hair.
All right, so that completes the book portion. Like I said, I have inserted all of the overlays and the big giant box of curriculum.
Dreamy, breezy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be
And like I mentioned before, this was all free. So not only are we super thankful to my mother for finding this, we are also very thankful to the wonderful teacher who is moving from 2nd grade to the 5th grade and has gifted us all of these beautiful, beautiful resources to add to our homeschool and personal home library.
And remember, like, subscribe, share, and check out my channel. We're doing a video today outside. I'm gonna show you around and have a bit of fun while showing you guys, while filming.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well. We've been posting a lot on our stories recently, and it's a way for us to connect with you guys on a more one-on-one basis. Like I said, we do respond to all of our messages over there.
And if you can't respond to us on YouTube, what my mom said in the start of the video, comment there.
Yes. So thank you so much for watching our insanely massive book haul today. Like I said, we are so beyond thankful that we are able to have these resources and add them to our library. We are a family that absolutely adores books, so these books will be well loved, well used, and we feel so beyond blessed that we were able to add these into our lives. And now we just have to organize them. I know, it's coming, I promise. I keep teasing it. It's a lot of work, guys, when you have a toddler running around trying to undo everything you're doing. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you all more than you know, and we will see you next time. Bye. Peace.